we go. Yeah, I ain't too crazy right now. We work through this back stuff over here. Welcome to ground floor seats. It ain't easy, man. Pocket never lied. Where we can agree, disagree, still be family. I'm your host, JLE, Brother Rome. That was the theme song. What up, Dolphin's second album, JLE World, on the music and copyrights. Don't mean nothing. Got a new thing on here. Like, subscribe to Middle Ground with JLE YouTube channel. Appreciate it.
What's up, good people? Let's have a good time tonight.
Title of this one, Are You My Ride or Die? Because Jerome sent me a video that I almost had a brother in tears. And I'm like, well, okay, just cute girls. Okay, you try to go on a date. And then start breaking down. The dude ghosted her. And she had, I guess they was going to do a picnic or something because she had made, I don't know if that was a Mexican drink in the blender. She had made food. I mean, she had all this stuff to be intentional. And this dude ghosted. I'm like, dang, that's just, I feel bad for the girl. She seemed like a keeper.
Yeah, man, it's we hear it all the time. You probably, see it yourself. It's a lot of ghosting. It's a lot of people flaking out on people. What's that show? Catfishing people.
Yeah.
Doing different things, man. But it's disheartening when you find a real one like that, because what she did, you don't really get that on a first date. You know what I'm saying? Most females, they're not going to put that much thought into something like that.
No.
And for her to put, her hard-earned energy into it, because the way I see it, she's got to know that she's pretty good with her cooking for her to have that kind of confidence to make all of that. Like they talked about what kind of foods he liked and things like that. So she like, okay, I'll put some thought into this, and I made this, and he ghosted me. You can see she was crying. It's unfortunate, bro, because it's one of those things where I don't care if you're 21 or if you're 61. Just tell somebody this ain't it before they waste their time and energy to do something like that. Now what she may have made may not have meant a lot to him, because he probably like, oh, she only probably spent about $20. But
just
you gotta realize, man, most of the situations on the first date, she don't know you from Adam. They're not gonna put those type of skill sets to work like that for somebody they don't know, and mainly because of a situation like this. So that lets me know that the young lady is still young, she's still innocent, and she hasn't really been through a lot to experience that. Because I guarantee you, if she was probably 10 years older, she'll wait to that date 3 before she do something like that. Because you got to show yourself worthy of some type of treatment like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I pray a blue chipper find her ASAP, because that was very intentional to do that. Because I know I was having a conversation recently, and the conversation was if whoever asked the person out should pay. Mm-hmm. Now, first, well, whether they ask you out or you ask them out, they expect you to pay. I'm like, no. If I'm at the crib chilling, watching whatever or working on whatever, you hit me up, Jeff, you want to roll out to whatever, I'm going to ask, are you treating? Because in the beginning, I had to get these terms from negotiation on the table. Well, yeah, there ain't no problem. She's like, why you ask that? Like, because before, I've had some people, and I didn't say nothing, expected me to pay. Like, I was good doing what I was doing. You wanted some company. And I believe in fairness. So if you ask me, would you want to come out to the Pistons game? I expect you to pay for it. You call me. Just like if I'm calling you, you want to go to a Will Donnie concert, I'm paying for everything. So I called you. Most females, that makes sense. Some females, well, the man's supposed to pay, like, nah, shawty. You ain't the wife, you ain't the girlfriend, you ain't the fiance. We cool. You called me.
You know what's funny about that is, I've always found that topic to be interesting because my thing is, we Gen Xers, man, and I honestly, I've never had that type of problem when, let's just say an acquaintance. We won't even say a friend just yet. We'll just say female acquaintance, and she reaches out to you, 8:00, 6:00. Hey, let's go out. Meet me at this. You know what I'm saying? Like you did, because you can't assume. You want to ask that question. You want to ask that question, like, wait a minute, what? Okay, so either you at home or you coming home from work, and you like, okay, I just want to know what we're gonna be doing here, because you don't want no surprises. But I've never had that a problem where if I was asked to come out, usually the person already, I don't know if they went down to the casino and won some money. They ain't got nothing to do with me. All they telling me is to show up.
Okay, brother. I done had them, and I done had some females damn near want to cuss me out, like, how dare you? I thought you was raised like I was raised right, but my mom and dad didn't raise no fool either. I'm watching cartoons. You called me to want to go to Applebee's, for example. Great restaurant. Why should I have to pay when you call me? I'm at the crib chilling. Did I call you to go somewhere? So why do I need to fit the bill and then have witty conversation entertain you when you call me? Yeah, but you're the man. Like, see, that we do I have access to you like that? Well, no. Okay, then. So why do you figure this the Jetsons cartoon when he dropping everybody off and the wife take the whole wallet and give him a few dollars? You ain't the wife. We just cool. So and after doing it, like, I've done this before and learned, no. Let's get this understood. Need clarity on the table. If you call me, I expect you to pay. Because as a dude, we always out here chasing and trying to get after a female. We know we're going to pay. That's not a conversation that we call, hey, I want to check out the new Marvel movie. What time you ready? I pick you up, or you want to meet me there? You already, female might say less. She already know you paying. So when the mirror is shown at you, why is it a problem? Then wait a minute. Why I gotta go in my wallet? Because you called me. And the thing that made me grab my imaginary pearl is the attitude. Like, I don't believe this Negro got the damn nerve and audacity to think me, the females, have to pay for something. I ain't come save a hoe. I ain't about to go to the phone booth and do the little dance and take you to kids or you and them kids. No. Ain't no look up in the sky as a bird is playing. Jeff ain't saving them hoes, man. No, I ain't doing it. No.
Hey, you know what I would have done in those situations if somebody was to get mad because I didn't want to pay. My thing is, if it was in today's times, and I'll just say, hey, you seen gas prices? You want me to come from where I'm living?
We ain't going. We didn't shout to my cousin. We didn't go to the fiscal of you prepping to go on a date. Get the gas. Get your car clean. Get your outfit right.
Yeah, you talking here because my comeback to that is we'll be better off just You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't intimate in that situation. We'll be better off. You come through and chill, or I come through and chill, or we go somewhere and kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to be able to go to Belle Isle. I don't know how it's set up right now, late nights, but you used to just be able to go sit out there, post up, and kick it. And so my thing is, if that's what we own, because if we go to a bar, it's funny we brought this topic up. I just read something right now where they're saying that the millennials is going out less and less on the dates right now. Yeah. They said that the average date right now is costing them about $252.
I saw
that. I think I was about to say 52 or 62. $252. And let's just be real, man.
Well, where are they going?
You know what I'm saying? If somebody is paying $1,800 to $2,300 a month in rent or mortgage, we ain't talking about their car note. We don't know if they got kids and all this other stuff. It's kind of like when you start spending $252 from the male's perspective, because the first date, typically the male is spending paying for that. You're talking about that person spending $252 for you, only for you to say you might like them or you may get them a chance for a second date. That's why they recommending the first date today needs to be like a coffee shop or whatever. Because think about it. Your purpose of the first date is to get to know him better. If he's going to be worth your while to have a second date. And if he's, a little bit more knowledgeable in the game with experience, he's going to be asking you the right kind of questions. You know what I'm saying? What it is that you seeking, and why you out here in the dating field and things like that. What's been your experiences in the dating field? So it's crazy, man.
Because I'm thinking, you taking her to the Whitney or J. Alexander somewhere on the first time hanging out, where you're going to probably spend something like that. Like when them Bennigan's right, you can go there, you go to Chili's, you can go to Fridays, Ruby Tuesday, they still around. There's many places you can go where you can spend top $100. Go to Buddy's Pizza. Good spot. You might spend $100. But $252? Man, KD had a great song in the late 90s. Ass, gas, and cash. No one rides for free. What we doing? And I know if anybody watching is like, dang, J.L. Lee sounding like, he's a male chauvinist or he this. No, I sound like a realist or Uncle J.L. Lee. Let's be real, folks, in America. Don't matter what race you are. Y'all all got a pookie. They got a body and got shit else going on. But he doing that with the girl. He ain't paid a damn dime. If I'm lying, comment, Jeff, you lying. But I know I ain't lying. Am I wrong? Am I lying wrong?
No, man. Hey,
I want you to take them on the Disney princess fantasy night of extravaganza, and you're lucky if you get a hug, a kiss, and Lord beholder, you know, Pookie, whichever race you are, is going to slide through. I like, oh boy, what y'all have? The shrimp, damn, the good shrimp. Yeah, that's my dog. You ain't even get a hug, bro. So nah. So when Kevin Samuels came along, started being the uncle, like, man, rock with those that rock with you. Ultimately was his message. And let's be realistic. If you got 4 or 5 kids, a dude that's worth $10 million ain't really trying to rock with you. Nothing against you as a person at all. Let's get back to being grown and real. Just like if a female bad as hell, she don't want no fat nasty dude. He got at least, like Big say, get his game right, his gear tight, be nice looking. Same thing, like, come on now. And when you stop and think about that, I'm going to do all this spending money trying to get to know her, show her the value I have. And Pookie might be doing the thing with her and he ain't took her ass nowhere. What the hell? I'm trying to prove.
Hey
I
man,
hope
all I'm saying.
I'm not breaking the fourth wall for some people that might watch this, because I know people are still having these conversations. When we was coming up, we was having these conversations. I actually went out with a friend, and somebody said, "Jeff, this person ain't never wanted to rush home before. You need to just stroll down and go by the house and see what was the emergency." And a dude in a truck pulled up. She jumped in. I'm like, Spidey sense wasn't wrong. We ain't got to hang out like that no more. I'm good. I ain't gonna fatten the frog for the snake. My boy Doug taught me that. Meaning, if that dude is getting the goodies, let his ass take you out. And we know women always got a plan A, B, C, D, E, because they're a woman. Every dude trying to get at them. A dude gotta show his value to get them. Unless you got a body like He-Man or someone, and then you got opportunity. Stop when I'm lying, wrong.
Hey,
but if you ain't got 2 teams going on, you're gonna have to like stay coochie down to the sock. Let them know that you that dude. You got to put that time in.
Yeah. In today's world, I don't even think it's the fit dudes that's the ones that's got all of the options. Today, I think it's the high value man.
Whoa.
I think it's the high value man over the fit dude today, because I just seen a study last week.
Okay.
Said that women today prefer a man with a stomach, like the dad bod, if you will, opposed to the dude that's really, really fit. Now you got some girls out there who really fit, and they prefer to have somebody that's fit as well. But we're talking about as a whole, the female species. They're basically saying they want a dude that got a stomach, and I don't know what's the correlation behind that. I think now, just like if you go to corporate America, in the offices, you're starting to see more men having some type of form of facial hair, whether it's the goatee, the full-on beards. And there was a study done right around 2020 that said that women prefer men with facial hair than for you to be just completely, naked now in the corporate America world. And I just think the times are shifting, man, where people just, looking at some different things.
I got some gunshots for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go. I done heard females a recent conversation say they'll take a dude with a stomach or an ugly dude because she know the woman want him. But I'm blown by mine. Again, I done heard some of the baddest women say, I don't want a man that another woman don't want. So if he got most wits, you think you got the fat dude, he cool, but he ain't the finest. Another female Spidey said something different about Jerome now or Jeff. If they work with him, they're gonna ask questions. They eat lunch in the same area. Like, hey, man, you walk with a different one. What's going on with you? Oh, I got a girl now. Oh yeah. God, it was. You know what? I just realized he's always the first in and last out. He's a hard working man. What type of desserts you like? I always make apple pie. I'll bring you a slice. It don't. I'm sitting there like, just because you think he ugly, that don't mean that he ain't gonna get no motion, because too many women have said it. I don't want nobody else don't want. I don't know what it is with their competitiveness with that, but if a dude have a female around, trouble. Bro, when I was engaged at Wayne State, just tell me I'm engaged. You know how much pie I had to say no, I'm blocking like Ben Wallace. No, thank you. I'm sorry, no, thank you. Then I got married and had a wedding ring on. Oh my Lord. I couldn't pull trash without, man, you close the door, Jeff, and just beat it up. Like, thank you, but no thanks. Let me just keep it moving. Trying to be right in these streets. Trying to be right. I thought the old heads was making that up. Like, wow, they come at you more. You guys be married. Like, man, y'all old lying hotels. Get the hell on with that. Like, what the fuck? Come on, homegirl were like, man, what take you so long? Man, oh girl, I never tried to proposition. I'm trying to get out of her office. Started with, she got a bitch with a man. Okay, well, man, I can give you some advice. All right, pull the trail. Let me go. But can you wipe this? Okay. Can you get this? I'm like, damn, this office clean. I did the other day. What's really going on, man? I'm trying to get out of here. Well, you know, just something different about you, Jeff. This table, you just bend me over. We. Oh, well, time out. I ain't here for that. Thank you, but no, thank you. No, you fine. Trust me. If I was a dirt dog, dark side, Darth Vader type, it'd be on the popping. But I'm trying to be a Jedi. I gotta keep it moving. So, fellas, I understand if you're like, oh, this dude in my head right now, because man, they be on you because they smell someone wants you. But if she your ride or die, you got to be real. Like, nah, man, I ain't doing that. I gotta walk away. And if she ain't your ride or die, if you say you with that person, be with that person. Walk away. Because you might not know how wild, deranged, and loony the one you with can be over there. They fat heartbeats to the 10. I got to prove my love. they ready to go 10 toes and risk it all for it.
Hey.
They ready to scrap. You ain't gonna play with me. Man, I was dating a girl a while back, and I was to work 5:30 to 1:30 that way. Like, okay. And I'm getting questioned, man. I get home at 2. Why didn't you go to work today? What are you talking about? Why didn't you go to work? I went to work. What are you talking about? Like, no, you're not. Your car was still there. Now that's when the brain still started. Rewind. What do you mean my car was there? Oh, no, you done ran your mouth. What you do tell? What do you mean? Well, I was out, and you know how if you on Finkel, you can see stuff down the street. So I drove and have noticed your car was still there. Like, don't take 5 minutes to get to work and leave out yet. So, do you really want to believe you just drove out, or did you really ride by the crib? Well, I'm not saying I do it like you was out doing too damn much. That's what it sounded like you was doing. You up here all day long with attitude, like, what the hell he doing?
Man, you know what's funny about that is, back in the days, we didn't have out of high school, we didn't have the doorbell cameras.
No.
And the driveway cameras and things like that. So if we was able to go back to that time and
there'd been a lot of problems going on.
Yeah, look at those things like, let's just say the early 2000s. It would have been, some stuff probably would have been alarming, man, to the point to where you'll be forced to cut a person off because once somebody start, I think the false precedence is people think only men are considered stalkers. There's females out here who got those same stalking tendencies, and that's not talked about. And so, I too been on the other end on the phone on those type of calls where, you might be like, hey, I gotta go and pick something up from my aunt or my cousin, and then be like, oh, okay. Well, why you wasn't there at 9 o'clock? Like, huh? I mean, no, why was your car still at the house at 9 o'clock? Like stuff like that. And you looking like, wait a minute. Like you said, you gotta back up. Like, wait a minute, I know she didn't just say.
Oh, I got another one. Now, disclaimer, she was fine. So you put up with a little, she's doing too much. Getting dressed, Homegirl, she came through. She had, I think, Aztec some of the time. We was gonna go hang out, smoke a little bit, kick it. When I used to smoke weed, early 2000. And I come outside like, what up, though? Man, what the fuck you got going on over here, Jeff? Like, what you talking about? Man, this little short thing came out of a vehicle. I mean, because her vehicle was tinted. I leaned back and said, what the fuck going on? This shit got a gun or something? She walked all the way around your car, looked at the house, and went in and drove off. Like, what the hell? I'm like, describe the height. I know what this was. Be quiet, don't say nothing. Hey, friend of my brother told me that a short person came around here, looked around my car. Why the hell you was over here? Yeah, because I was calling your phone. You ain't answer. You always answer the phone, so I want to see what's going on. Like, don't you bring your little short ass over here like that. Cut that bullshit out. What are you doing? I was in the shower. I can't answer the goddamn phone in the shower. You want me to get electrocuted? You want me to die? That's what you want? You can't be with me every second of the day. Damn. Oh, I ain't know that. Of course you didn't know that, you damn fool. Damn. Scaring my friend. They think I come out here like Ted Danson character Sam Malone on Cheers. I ain't got him coming through like that. Don't you do that bullshit again. Oh, she started laughing like this shit ain't funny. I know I might sound comical when I'm upset, but damn it, this ain't the time. I'm just goddamn stop laughing. I come over there and pull up on your ass. This ain't funny. But they looking at me weird like, you got the majesty? So what's going on with this dude? He got him wilder like this. So don't be doing that, America. Don't do that. Ain't nothing cool about that. You don't need to prove your love like that, like Fat Heartbeat. Shout out to great movie. You don't need to do all that. You're doing that, you coming out of character. You're doing too much. But I heard it to me it ruined the smoking weed of the night because she just had jokes all night. Her girls called, girl, you know my boy Jeff, this dude out here, he big pun, he player, whatever. Like, I ain't gonna let this shit go. See, damn, this brown motherfucker should have did this shit around. Like, what the hell? Now to the credit, some girls like, oh, damn, Jeff got it like that. Okay. Then out here, well, hey man, girl, hold on, like, don't get jealous. Now, no, keep, yeah. I got. Shout to Luda. But was a long time ago. I ain't wild no more. I'm trying not to be outside like that.
Hey, that's funny, man.
Oh man, the Pan man, mom's house had a lot of stories, boy.
Hey, that's funny.
My damn apartment. Girl, I wasn't even messing with. Brother had got his degree, his master's, went over there, chop it up, left my mom at my apartment. Shouldn't have did that. That's like CNN. Homegirl from Wayne come by, knocking on the window, scared to shop. It's like, what the? Oh, he's not. Okay. I'll wait. I get a call like, so and so, like, yeah. Well, they came over here. I'm like, oh shit. No, they didn't. Okay, whatever. So I ain't get home wrong till like after 12. But I pull up, I hear a soft voice say, Jeff, that scared the shit out of me. What are you? I was waiting. Oh my God, you was not out in the car waiting. Oh Lord. This around 4th of July too. So we chop it up. She go home. I'm like, so this we go on over here? Like, no, mom. Okay. And I know that like your ass gonna run and tell that to every damn body. Sure enough, hanging out of moms, about to head out. What about that girl that was at your house early in the morning? Like, oh yeah, here they go. My other homeboy from Wayne was over. He like, I ain't know about this. Like, what the? Hey, Jeff got him sitting in cars waiting on him. Like, oh Lord, just friends. America, we were just friends. Then I ain't just friends. But it just shows when someone is cool or vibe with you, things they do might be a little out of character.
Yeah, man. Nah, I was telling my son to do his stuff, but no, that's I'm just telling you, man. If we would have had those cameras back at that time in the early 2000s, we would have probably had way more stories than we're telling right now in those situations. And I know women definitely would have had a lot of
They were
stories.
doing stuff, boy. Hell, like the location stuff you got on phones now. When some females tell you they're out of town.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I had a homegirl do that, bull, and I'm in the car with her. She totally forgot I was in the car. Yeah, I'm in Florida right now. When I get back to town, I'll call you. And she looked over like, I just want to know one motherfucking thing. Did your punk ass do that to me before? That's all I want to know. That's what we out here doing. So we supposed to be better than that.
Hey man,
Man,
like you said, that shared location thing is a real thing, and yeah, man, it's crazy, boy.
So, well, what do you think makes a ride or die person for you? For anybody to understand what that term is.
I think if we talking in today's time frame, because it's different out here right now. People that have been through hell and high water, so a lot of times, if you aren't asking the right questions when you date a person, my advice, because of what I just read with that $252, my advice, it doesn't hurt to just talk to somebody for several weeks before you even go on the first date. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get out a lot of the questions and things like that prior to even sitting down with that person. That way, you know that the interest is there. She's accepting your invitation to whatever the restaurant is. That's the reason why I always tell everybody, man, you just got, as the dude, you got to really know what it is that you're looking for. You hear a lot of women today say, like some guys will say, what do you bring to the table? I think that's the wrong approach to take. It's not really the best question to use. I think the way that you find out what her value is getting to know her. And the only way you're going to get to know her is just asking the right questions, man. So I feel like learning who's a ride or die, you have to really.
Well, what's a good question?
So
instead of bringing the table, what would you say?
What I would say, vetting somebody in the very beginning. I always would say, don't ask the question of, what are you seeking right now? What brought you to the dating? Whether you met her on a dating app, through a referral. I always say to say, hey, when was your last relationship? And find out how her dating patterns are. Because if she's been dating nothing but bad boys and you're the first good guy, that's not really a good thing. That's always
you're a test dummy.
Yeah. So I always say you want to find out what her past dating experience has been. If she's been in a long-term relationship, how did that go? Let's say she was in a relationship for 10 years, but she wasn't married. What did she learn from that? And why did it never get to the marriage stage? Things like that. What made her stay? So I think finding that ride or die is different for each dude, because some dudes, in my opinion, Jeff, some dudes just looking for a girl with a really nice body, and that's they content with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What would be a better way to phrase what he brings to the table?
When it comes to that, I would say first you got to start seeing what her views are when it comes to marriage. Because if you're thinking about marriage as the man, then you want to know what her thoughts are about marriage. You want to know what she thinks about going into marriage. You know, like she'll tell you a lot of times in just conversation, she'll say, you know, I plan to be a housewife. You listen to the words that they say, and it's telling you everything that you need to know. And so it's kind of one of those things where if you know she's an accountant and she's talking about being a housewife, or she's a CPA, she's not going to be a housewife to somebody that's, you know, not making nice six figures. It can't just be 50,000, 40,000. In most cases, I'm not saying there's not rare situations, but I'm just saying she's not going to be the one that wants to be in a financial hardship situation. So I think you got to vet the questions, bro. You got to ask the right questions of how do you view marriage? You know, her past relationships, because like I say, you don't want to be that first good guy because you're gonna be a test dummy and the shit gonna end worse off than it need to. So yeah, but that's really what you gotta do, bro, because it ain't no one liner, to be honest with you. You gotta vet that person.
I get that. But again, answer the damn question.
No, but I'm saying you can't
to ask that. Someone's going to ask that question. What's a different way to ask it?
I would think, I don't know if this is the best way to say that. I would just say, as a woman, from your perspective, what is some of the highlights that the husband would benefit from saying "I do" to you? That's the way I would say it.
Okay.
What are some of the highlights that he would benefit from saying "I do" to you? So that way it give her a chance to say, you get a chance to see if it lines up with Proverbs 31, or if she's going to say something totally different.
Okay. I'm like, why he doing this to me right now?
Yeah. No, I just think it's going to be different. I think it's going to be different for everybody, but I think that's the best way to kind of say something.
Yeah, and that gives people that might still want to always have that question. Well, you can say it the way you just said it, or you can say, "What are your goals?" So they tell you what their goals or purpose or dreams are. That would tell you, will it match up with what you got going on, and that'll let you know what they bring to the table.
Right.
Because that term gets a lot of females mad, especially in the Black community, which I get it, but at the same time, y'all were always saying if he ain't got no money, he can get the hell on. So what are we talking about? Y'all ask a lot of stuff that's just rough and raw to the point. He ain't got no money, he ain't got no car, he ain't got a house to piss out of, man. He can get the hell out of my face. You just a female, boom. Just don't stink, and you're gonna have 5-10 dudes trying to get at you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm like Chelsea's an asshole. Yes, I am an asshole. I'm a good asshole because the type of stuff we're talking about gives you another perspective. So you ain't gonna be arguing. You actually trying to have a dialogue and find the answers to what you're trying to ask questions to. A ride and die to me would be someone that you became friends with first. That if they only got one candy bar, they're breaking half with you, and you'll do the same for them. Because everybody go for the looks, the body, and sadly don't really get to know the person. Actually, they're too busy trying to get between their legs compared to what's up in their head. And then you find out once y'all done that, we have nothing in common. Y'all oil and vinegar. And now you done wasted time. Oh, You didn't think smart use protection. But newsflash, diseases are on the rise out here sexually, so you should wrap it up. Just saying. Now y'all got
Definitely
9 months
wrap
later,
up.
and you sitting there
Definitely
like,
wrap
man, I don't even like this person, but you slept with him. Now y'all got little Junior or whatever, little Nate, her name or something. Y'all stuck. So that's going to come. Stop worrying about that. If she like you, she gonna do that with you some point. It's better if you married because y'all really trying to build something and grow together. But people gonna do what they're gonna do. I mean, we're not naive on ground floor. We know y'all grown. Y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. But be smart and responsible about what you out here doing. Get to know people. Don't lie to them. Because the thing that have a girl want to do damage to you is sell her a future that you had no intention of fulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get the house with a pond in the back, a swing, picket fence, 2 dogs with them little stupid little small things everybody want to get. And she bought in. She locked up. And you turn around like, I just want to hook up with you. I don't even want that with you. But this girl over here, I do want to do that with. Oh, she is angry. The Bible say you want to be on a roof instead of be in the house with that woman. She on that type of town. Like, no, you did not do all that just to. All right, you want to play? We're gonna play. We gonna and you gonna see what hell have no fury look like. I can want.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Keep it real with them. What you doing for health?
Man, I would say for health this time of the year, man, it's the month of May. Mental health, man, making sure
Yeah.
that you know you're doing everything you can as men and women, boys and girls, to protect your mental health. Some people are beyond exercise, beyond reading books, beyond vacations. They actually need to speak to a therapist, and it's okay. It's okay to
Mm-hmm.
talk to a therapist. It's okay to talk to a counselor,
Mm-hmm.
um, because some people have been through some traumatizing events, whether it was through a relationship or dysfunctional family situations. And if you don't, protect your mental, you know, it can haunt you in your adulthood years. And you don't want to get in crisis mode based off of something that you could have done and prevented. Took those, just like I always say, treat it like how you do your car. There's certain things we got to do with our cars to keep it from not working. You got to make sure your tires is good. You got to make sure your brakes is good. You got to make sure your oil changes is done. There's continual maintenance that must be done to make sure that everything is good. I always tell everybody, what's the point of you washing your car every week and there's no engine in it? That's how it is if we
Mm-hmm.
keep going out here getting our hair cut as the dudes, women getting their hair done week in and week out, looking pretty, but you're not feeling good on the inside. And so um, treat it like how you would your hair salon. If you spending $250, $300 every week, every other week to get your hair done, it's just as important that you take care of your mental health, and make sure that you're good, because you want to be good in your workplace. You want to be good in your home. You want to be good when you're in school. You want to be good with your husband, with your wife, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, fiancés, with your children. That mental health is very important. So this month, I would just say, make sure we're doing everything we can to stay mentally healthy.
Yes, I know my political show earlier. I mentioned that I saw Kia was on panelists that be on the show. Shout out to her. She was on Facebook Live and they was doing a mental health event on the lobby floor of Sinai Grace Hospital.
Mm.
So I had mentioned that on there. Host people saw it, maybe checked it out. But they had all the different services to help you. I know with going to physical therapy, getting my back right from what happened at work, whatever. You gotta fight the mentals because sometimes you find yourself having those moments where it's hard to be moving around. Like, man, I ain't 55, 80. I ain't old. Stuff started talking to you like, nah, you ain't. Just stay locked in. Keep doing the work. You're gonna get better. You're gonna be all right. Don't listen to that. We ain't doing that. Cause that's like, yeah, man, you old and crappy. You walk around your house like you 75. Like, hey, injuries happen. You'll get better. Trust the process. Getting your word. So I've been doing trust process. And health, that's what I've been doing, working to get better. I know I've been standing up straight more, and oof. It's like it's second to when it first started hurt, but that's probably going to help it get back realigned and everything get right. Just keep it going. Plenty of water. Do the exercise stuff they show me to do with physical training or physical therapy. And I do notice I have a light about me because when you be in there, it seems like it's kind of dead. So there's one person that I'm like, so what you in here for? She's like, huh? Like, what you doing your beard for? No, I got a back issue from work with yours. They start cracking up. Like, we ain't here for a minute. Then there was one nurse, she just had a lot and she keep coming there trying to keep people good spirit. I was working on one thing where you got to pull it out and push it forward. Like, look at you, like you having a hard time. Like, man, my back, the pain I'm feeling right now trying to do this. You better go to that front desk. Start down left. You know, we was in there working through it. It was comical.
No, you gotta have fun, man. When you in them workplaces, especially them nurses. Clinics is different because they work in like an 8 to 5, a 9 to 5, 9 to 6, but hospitals is 7 to 7.
Yeah, the late nurse at the desk, she had to take my blood pressure. Sound like I'm being an asshole right now. What you coming over here for? What's all that for? Man, you trying to set me up, man. I see it. I know what y'all trying to do. Like, what you talking about? Like, yep. Trying to have my stuff way sky high. I've been over here hurting. I'm doing all these damn exercises. You want to take my blood pressure? My the highest here on the doctor. I'm like, oh my God, Jeff, what's going on with you? Man, it was only that's 120 over 80. You're like, oh, okay. Like, you're doing all that time. I'm just saying, man. I'm trying to set me up like Pac. I'm just trying to make sure I'm good. She's like, man, you don't go, Miss Evans. I'm just saying, man. Y'all trying to get me. No, I gotta laugh at the pain because
Yeah, step by step, man. You'll get back.
Well, before we get out of here, I know we mentioned before you wanted to talk about it. What's a funny memory you remember from middle school, 8th grade?
Man, we had a lot. But I just remember Terry, Rosalind, and Dominique. They everybody knows language arts is not my subject. English, as we used to call it back in the days. And I remember they would finish their work and they would play a game where they just mean mugging me from across the room. And I don't know why, but I always had that situational awareness where I could tell somebody like something ain't right. So I'd be doing my work on the test and I look up like, what the hell they look? Because when you got 3 girls looking at you like that, you really start thinking like, damn, did I do something wrong? Like so now I'm like, I'm trying to figure out the answers to the test, and then I'm trying to figure out, damn, are they ready to waste my hands on me? Like what's going on? You know, and so
you ain't gonna get jumped.
Yeah, I'm sitting there looking like, what's going on? So that used to always be funny, man. They used to always tease me, talking about, you should see the look on your face.
Oh man, funny memory for me, 8th grade. I remember I wrote my first song, Our Love. Forgot which class we was in. And granted, it was front and back, so that song probably would have been down 12 minutes. But I was geeked because Babyface, my mentor from far, like, I got it. It looks like a song. Hey, I wrote a song. I forgot who I told it, like, oh, that's dope, Jeff. Let me see the lyrics you got over there. And they took the paper. I don't know, it's supposed to be front and back, Jeff. This might be kind of long. You sure it's a song? Man, you just hating. No, man, I wrote a song. Don't worry about how long it is. I'll figure out the fine tuning later. I wrote it. I think I told a few people, they're like, it's 2 pages. Like, don't worry about 2 pages. Told you that already. I figured it out. And I did start learning more, like, okay, it came in 2 pages, Jeff. Now, funny time, when I did my first beat, I think you was there back in early, mid 2000s. And I just knew my beat was sweet. And y'all was just, Jeff, you got too much going on, man. I'm gonna call old girl. Man, my boo-boo gonna have my back. Like, all right. That's one time you just post, even if your man wrong and he with the homies, you know they clown them, ladies. Just lie for your man. Just, yeah, baby, it's all right. Just like your baby in school, he practiced and he looked terrible on the field. That's all right, baby. You'll get it. That's what you're supposed to do in that moment. Not my girl at the time. Hell no. Nah, daddy, this is just too much going on. We told your ass, but now you want to come like, oh. Thanks a lot. I got hit to do break my balls all damn night, and y'all did. He can call it. Hey, man, is a song got too much going on? Something wrong with it? Then y'all ask the waitress, like, yeah. Well, this guy, he's a good artist. He up and coming. We told him he ain't listen, so he called his girl, and she told him, like, man, I can't stop him. Because I did call her. You know, bro, you can't stop your boys because they got some point. They right. They doing too much. The salt is just really getting in the wound right now. I'm proud of her, but you'll have your day one day. That just if I was a cartoon character, my heart would have just fell like, not you too, man. You know what here from these dudes. Oh, they about to have jokes. And y'all gave them to me too all night. I just had to laugh at it.
Hey, memories, boy.
Mm-hmm. Now, boy, you hear that music like, yeah, I figured out now. Yeah, I did that.
Hey, did a 180, man.
You gotta stay on the grind, be a student on your craft.
It's that time, man.
Well, we hope you all enjoyed the show. As Mother's Day was still busy, so we had to throw a rerun. We'll be back next week. Talk about something.
We'll be back with something fun like tonight. And y'all be safe out there. I know it's starting to warm up. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Outside with it.
Y'all be good. Y'all be good out there.
Yeah, stay safe. Drive safe. Drink responsibly.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks for tuning in to the latest episode. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to purchase my latest products, my books and music, go to Amazon.com. I have new merchandise on the way. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with J.O.Lee Network. Thanks for coming.